Welcome back to NoMansSky, everybody. ElanPaul here with your Weekend Anomaly mission, and it's actually a special edition Weekend Anomaly mission for the weekend of March 21st through the 23rd of 2025. Why is it special? You can already see it up ahead. Not only do we have the Anomaly mission at the very top, that kind of teal-shaped or light green thing. Don't ask me the colors, I'm not into that. We have this purple one here. Well, what is that? Some of you are unfamiliar with that. You can find that every now and then. It pops up. It's an unknown one, and you get a salt-laced honey cake for it, 517 nanites. So we're going to go ahead and do this right now, because it doesn't stay up there very, very long. You see the description and everything is all jumbled mess. You have no idea what's going on, so we're just going to go ahead and initialize it and start the mission. So let's see what this mission's all about. We should start getting details as we go. It's called Gone Fishing. Oh, great. A fishing one. Just what I always wanted. So let's see what this is. So obviously this particular episode's going to be a little longer than usual. But we'll get to the bottom of this and see what's going on. So taking us, of course, as soon as you exit the Nexus, it takes you into hyperspace into the realm of choice. You don't use any hyperspace fuel, so don't worry about it. And here we are. Let's see what we got. Alright, Gone Fishing. What do we got? It's going to take us someplace in just a moment. Fishing spot located. Catch uncommon fish. This is the first time I've ever seen a mission like this pop up in there, but maybe some of you have seen it already. Looks like a radioactive planet. It says that I can find a fishing spot here, but... Oh, wait, yeah, look at that. Water's appearing over there. Alright. So, do we need to go all the way down to that spot? It's a building, so I'm going to say yes. It's an abandoned building. Okay, we're not going to find a landing spot. Alright, here we go. Got a storm coming in. It actually wants us... Does it want us to go in? Why am I getting hit? Oh, beat that thing. Do I need to hit the terminal? Oh, it just says locate a suitable body of water and start fishing. Alright, so we don't need to hit the terminal. You can hit it if you wish. You can get some storyline stuff and things like that. I'm not going to do that. Alright, so let's head in here. And we need to find a body of water. This ship is very, very fast. I would love to go out into space and take a look around. But I get a feeling I'm not going to find water from space with the storm brewing. So let's see what I can find. I'm looking for low-lying areas. I'm going to try not to hit the ground too often. Don't you love storms? Oh, crystals? That's very nice. Oh, what's that? I don't know if you saw that. I know it looks more like a cave, but I think it could be a river. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's take a look. Alright, looks like there's water down there, first of all. So this could be a river. Going down. It is, it is. Dry riverbed here, but... See, we got water down there. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's see if we can get into a protected area. I'm going to blast my way over here. That was not good. Try it out again. There we go. Are we protected in here? Yes, we are. Alright, good deal. We got a body of water in front of us, so I'm going to go ahead and set up camp over here. I wonder if I can put my ship in here. That would be pretty cool. It's big enough. Alright. So, we're going to switch to our Lost Angler's rig, okay. Do we have any bait on us? Let me check. I don't know. Where's my rig? Is that it? No, that's not it. It's over here someplace. There it is. Okay. Oh, looks like we have bionic lures. Okay, good. So I got plenty of those, huh? Alright, let's go fishing. And, boy, the color of that is terrible. Hold on a second. Can we customize? Yes, we can. Let's change the color of our line. It's red right now, and it doesn't contrast very well. Maybe we'll go with, what do you think, a blue line? Would that be... I think that'll contrast enough. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Alright, that's a little better. I can see that better. Alright. Now, I think I have auto catch on, so let's see what happens here. We have to catch 18 fish. Now, most of these should be uncommon because I'm using the bionic lure. So you have different lures you can use, guys. So that is to be given. Let me see what I got. You see, I already got a bunch of fish in here. Gonna have to make some inventory room, by the way. Bionic is one of the best lures to use. I don't have any lures on me. I think that was the only one I had. Hold on a sec. There we go. Another one. That's 2 uncommons. Let me see. I don't think I have any others in here. It's hard to tell because there's so much crap in my inventory. You can't tell anymore. It might be in my ship. Too far away to tell. Pirate transponders. Yeah, see, we got a bunch of bionic lures in there, so we're good there. Oh yeah, we got this one, Spicy Chum. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Okay, another uncommon. Just keep going. So, yeah, that's basically it. And if we go to the multi-tool, I'll just show you the bait real quick. One more time. You see, it gives you a 94% chance of a rare fish. Size isn't really as affected, and there's nothing else that it really affects. The point is that there's very little chance of you getting a C-class fish. You'll mostly get A's, B's, and possibly S's from here. So I'm just going to keep going here. We just need to catch 18 of these guys, and then we can continue on with the rest of the mission. So that's pretty cool. Never had a fishing mission before. That is really interesting. So finding myself this river, dry riverbed into the wet parts of the river and everything like that. So, and in case you're wondering about the auto catch feature, because obviously I'm not reeling this in, I'm not clicking on anything. A C-class, see, it lies. If you go into your settings menu and you go into options and then difficulty settings. But I have to, here, let me pull that up. All right, hang on. Okay, one more time. Why can't I change it? Oh, it won't let me change it while we are in the midst of this particular. Wow. Okay, so I got lucky. I'll have to show you that later. Don't forget to remind me, okay? So you can't change it while you're in the midst of the mission. So that's fascinating. So I'm just fortunate enough that I had the auto catch turned on. Really, really neat. Now, will you get the same kind of mission when you get a purple one? Probably not. It's always randomized. That and the prizes you get are randomized as well. The rewards, I should say. Not prizes, rewards. Okay, got an A-class, no big deal. Be great if we got an S-class. I've got a bunch of S-classes right now. As you can see in the inventory here. I'm actually saving up these as a way of tracking things. I've also got Child of Aquarius. If you want to see that battle, we can do that. I actually caught all 4 of those. Those have not been duplicated. So that's pretty good. Get rid of you. We don't need you. Another Shrieking Oyster. Oh, wasn't trying to pull it in. That was my bad. So, and you can use anything for bait as well. You can put anything you want in there. For the most part, it will accept it. So, let's see here. Let's put you up here. Another Shrieking Oyster. Shrieking Eels? Though, what does an oyster sound like that's shrieking underwater? That's what I'd like to know. Would you really even hear it? I don't know. It's really odd. I am collecting these a little bit. I don't know. They're just garbage units, flotsam, if you will. It's not really necessary, but I just picked them up anyway. Becoming a collector of rare items. See, that is a Genoprawn, it's called. Interesting. Genoprawn. Where'd it go? It's over here. Interesting. So, just need an S-class. S-class would be kind of nice. Don't have to, but it would be pretty cool. Hypnotic octopus. You can catch them on any planet for the most part. Yeah, this part of the video is kind of boring, I know. But fishing is not meant to be exciting, you know? It's really just supposed to be relaxing. Come on now. You can pull on the bait a little bit. Hey, you got the singing sea snail again. Alright, so we got our first S-class. Singing Sea Snail. I can't say that too many times fast. It's right here. So you see I've already gotten 5 prior to this, so. Now, you have certain items. Singing Sea Snail, I can't say it too many times, is available pretty much on any planet. It's not just this planet. There are other S-class ones that you can get that are available only on radioactive planets. Let's see. Extreme pH environments. See. Golden jellyfish, I think you can find just about anywhere. Yeah. A lot of different ones. Come on now. And as it's going through all my little missions on the right-hand side, it's going to tell me about all the wonderful things I have in my inventory. C-class. Oh, you suck. Let's get back to our tracking, please. There we go. Let's get rid of that one. Doesn't need to be there. And you can actually cook them. You can put them in a nutrient processor and cook them up and turn them into bait and stuff like that, too, if you want. They don't get anywhere near as good a stats as the bionic lure, but it's still not bad. So we want to attract some more fish here. Come on now. It's supposed to not allow me to catch C-class fish, but is what it is. We got 6 more to go. Deeper water actually would be better, now that I think about it. Maybe we'll take a ride out to some deeper water here. Yeah, another C-class. Let's go find some deeper water. What do you say? Wrong way. Boink. Yeah, these planets with these wonderful little rivers and stuff like that are really, really cool. I do like that. Alright, where are we? We're up there. Just waiting for the jetpack to recharge. There you are. Hi there. Alright, so to find deeper water, to find an ocean, we need to get out into space. And then stop, turn around, look back at the planet. Hopefully on a sunnier side. Looks like we have some deep water over here. Let's go over here. Okay, so now the sun is shining on it, and we can see where the deep water is located. We got some nice sunlight over that way. I'm going to head out just a little bit further. There we go. That should be good. Look at that. That should be perfect. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm too close, I know. You gotta take the long way down. That's okay. It looks like a storm is brewing again. That's okay. We'll deal with it. Well, maybe not. Maybe it was just showing us extra clouds. Okay, what you're seeing there is basically under the water. Alright. Alright. Let's get out into the open here. This should be good. Aquatic landing. You gotta have your aqua gear. Okay, so on your starship, you gotta make sure you have that. Aqua jets. Okay, that's the only way you're going to land on the water. And you stay on top of your ship. Okay, so let's see the depth. On the left-hand side, it'll tell us the depth. There we go. 50 feet. Not bad. Here, let me pull up a little bit and we'll go someplace else here. Let's see. How deep is it over there? 49.2. Let's go over this way. I want to get over 50 if I can. I'm not finding 50. Let's go to the other end of the ship. 48. 48. I think we're just going to have to settle at 48, huh? 46. Okay, we'll just do 48. That's fine. That's fine. And let's see what kind of quality of fish we get here. So we got 6 more fish to get. Another C-class. So he says you can see it made absolutely no difference. Liar. Unknowing. I didn't realize it would have absolutely no chance of making a difference. So I got the bionic lures on there, so we should be catching better fish than that. Better quality. Wow. Okay. Murphy's Law is rearing its ugly head. That's okay. Get it out of the system, please. I don't need it tomorrow during speed runs. I need this now. Get that out of your way now. I feel fine with that. Okay. There we go. The Genoprawn again. There you go. So, that's appeared right there. There we go. So we should be up to 13 now. There we go. Yep, 13. 5 more to go. Wow, hitting it on the first shot that time. Okay, Longjaw Snapper. Again, you can find those on any planet. 4 to go. That's ships flying over green trails. That means you're safe. If they have red trails, it means they're pirates, and they may turn around and start shooting at you. There we go. Immortal flatfish. Only found on radioactive worlds. Interesting. Okay, so we found a new one. Let me recharge my radiation protection. Always a good handy thing to have on a radioactive world, right? Come on. Come on. There we go. S-Class. Ooh, many-eyed jellyfish. I don't think I've ever gotten that one before. Awesomeness. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's a new one. That is a new one. Good, good, good. Many-eyed jellyfish. I've been wanting to catch another one here, so that's good. Okay, we got one more to go. One more. One more. Come on. Right here. Right here. There we go. And of course it's a C-Class. I'm going to keep saying one more, multiple times. One more. Like it'll make any difference whatsoever. The ship flew over. Green trails, we're safe. Ah, bigger fish this time. And there it is. Colossal shrimp. Any planet you can catch that on. Mission's complete. Good deal. So all we need to do now, we don't have to drop these off anywhere from what I understand. It's just objective complete, so we just go back to the anomaly. So we'll pull in the anomaly. Yep, there it is. As long as the icon's showing, that means this is where you're supposed to go. Sometimes you have to drop them off at like trading posts and stuff like that, but not this time. Alright, good. So not bad. About 15, 17 minutes, something like that is what we spent on this one. And then we're going to go do the anomaly mission now, the regular one. Alright. So, out we go. Good parking space, by the way. Nice. Alright. Turn in our reward. There you go. So we get the nanites and we get the salt-laced honey cake. So what does that do for us? I'm curious. It is worth quite a bit. In the nutrient system, will power a 15-second sprint overload. Does that mean in this? Let's see. Ooh, 10 minutes. Oh, no, in the ingester, it gives you a 6,214% increase in mineral analysis for 10 minutes. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to have that option. Otherwise, you can just simply eat it, and it will automatically give you a 10-second boost. Or you can sell it for 95,000. All right, moving along. Let's go back here. We're going to get our skeleton. We're going to unearth ancient bones this time. So let's get that going. 1,800 Quicksilver, Starship launch fuel times 4, and that looks like it's about it for me. Okay, great. Then we're on our way. So we're going to start our anomaly mission. We're going to collect bones. I haven't collected enough of those over the past couple of weeks in the expedition, right? All right. So this will do the same thing. It should kick us out and send us yet to another galaxy, another system. Now, had I exited earlier, we went back to my original system I was at, but it is what it is. No big deal. Okay, where to? Right there. Alright, so I don't know if we have to go to that specific spot, but we'll find out. Ah, now look at the description there. Overgrown planet, ancient bones, activated copper means heavy storms here. Bad ones probably, and aggressive sentinels, so be prepared for the worst here. This is going to be a tough one for some folks who don't like to do any sentinel battles. So just keep that in mind. It might be a tough one for some of you. For me, I relish the idea of getting into a sentinel battle, so maybe we'll do that to clear him out, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Now, I don't know if it's taking me to a specific spot or if I can just go anywhere. We're going to find out in just a moment. Yeah, it disappeared, so that means we can go anywhere we want. So what I'm going to do is scan real quick. There happens to be a base there. I don't know what that is. It looks like not a base. It looks like a campground. Campsite. Whoa, I just went underneath that. That was pretty cool. We do one more scan. I want to find a place to land that actually provides a little bit of safety. Not finding anything. There's the original spot I found. Alright, let's go a little bit further down. Further out. Alright, looks like we're going to be on our own on this one. Figured by at least going on the in line with the campground we just found, we'd find something, but not finding much of anything here. Could be an abandoned system. No, I saw the space station. It was a normal space station. Alright, there's something. But well, it's got shelters. Let's go ahead and use it. Alright, so most likely, again, we're going to have to just get rid of these sentinels so I don't have to deal with them, because we have a lot of running around to do here, guys. Let me check my multi-tool. Looks like we have our neutron cannon in place. So let's go ahead and start running. I'm going to take a look around first. There you go, right there. So how many does it want us to get? 12 bones? Okay. So we'll run for now. A little bit of jetpacking. A little bit of running. A little jetpacking. We're just going to keep going back and forth while we keep getting slapped by those stupid plants that keep popping up around us. So far, I haven't seen a sentinel. Oh my gosh, those plants are driving me nuts. Give me a break here. Like every 5 steps I find one. Alright, so what do we got? We got 2 here. Looks like they're exposed. That's the wrong button. We need terrain manipulator. There we go. Sometimes you gotta dig for them. Okay, let's look at the next one. So there's one over here at 644. It's going to keep looking at the one that's right next to you. Don't go for that one. It's a glitch in the matrix, if you will. So always look for a different one. Gravitino balls. Yeah, don't mess with those. They will attract attention you do not want. Not far away. 270? Okay, good. Yeah, strange. I really thought they'd just show up. So maybe you guys will get lucky with this one. Ouch. I think I just twisted my ankle. It's alright. How many we got here? 2? 2. Okay. I usually just dig 2 smaller holes. We need to check our inventory because I know we're getting full. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to get rid of some of these fish. I really don't need them. We'll keep some of the A-class ones and I'll get rid of those later. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's look around. Let's get rid of that because it's driving me nuts. Okay. Let's see. So yellow icons, they look very similar to... Wow, I can't even find the other ones around here. Fascinating. Alright, so we're going to have to move someplace else. There we go. Hey, look. Let's take care of these so they don't bug me anymore. Little treat for you guys. We'll do the battle down here because it'll be easier. Get rid of these plants because they're just going to drive me nuts. Great thing about the neutron cannon is you don't have to really reload it very much, so... Is that it? Phase 2 done? Okay, phase 2 is done. Let's go over here and make them pop up in front of me down below where it'd be a little bit easier to deal with them. Elite, huh? You need to be better than that, my friend, in order to beat me. Oh, there he is. Anybody else? Oh, you know what? Ah, look who we have over there. Quad taken care of. Fallen unit. That's who I saw over there. Alright, let's see if we can find a better spot. See these guys a little better. Even if they're coming down the hill at me, I think that'll be alright. So yeah, that looks alright. Okay, looks like they are right there. Two and one. Love when that happens. There we go. Got him. Oh, we got a call-in unit over there. I missed. Alright, we got some barrels we need to collect around here. Not sure where they all are, but I guess we'll find them. There we go. Whoops. Got two call-in units this time. Okay. The barrels will help heal you, for those who are a little unfamiliar with that. You do have to take all these guys out. Look at all the call-in units they had. They had 4 of them. Can you imagine? That would have been a fun battle. Alright, anybody else? We got you. Just want to make sure there's nobody else. No other red dots around? No, we're good. So take out their legs to cripple them, and it leaves them vulnerable for a few seconds. And then you can just work on the shields on their head for a little while. There's one on each side. Take out the other leg when he starts to come alive, and you can take him out the rest of the way. There you go. Always pick up the brain one time, and then hit it a second time for second brain. Alright. Got some barrels around here we need to pick up. Let's see. I'm going to take that off the sweep real quick and take a look around. Looks like this one right there. Okay. And just make sure we didn't miss any down here. I don't think we did. I think we got them. Yeah. Alright, we're good. How's my inventory look now, unfortunately? Yeah, it's getting a little full in there. Okay, but we're going to hang on to the bones for now. How many more do we need? I don't think we need very many. Let's see. There we go, 412. So we need, what, 8 more, right? Oh, well, look at that. Looks like we may... Oh, look at that, Sentinel Hive. Looks like we got some bones over there at 990. Looks like we got another one right over there at 940. And we have an incoming storm coming in. Now, it gave me 2 icons right there. So I'm going to head over there. Did we pull our ship in? Yes, we did. Let's head over to the ship as we try to navigate this terrible terrain. Never-ending jetpack, right? Yeah, there's other kinds of foods you can put into your nutrient ingester that give you a really, really long jetpack experience. So, all right, here we go. I don't know how many bones are there, but I guess we're going to find out in a moment. And we need to move to terrain manipulator. There we go. Looks like we got a few here. 1. Another one right there. 2. Rare item. And looks like there's another one here. Don't see it, though. Is it down, maybe? Yeah, it's down. There it is. Whoa, looks like we got a few down here. Let's widen this out a little bit. Alright. Oh, I don't know if we can get to him. Crap. That would suck. Yeah, looks like we can't get to him. I'm going to try a little trick. We're going to go into first-person view. See if we can get him that way. No, can't get him. Right. They are underneath immovable terrain. We can't get past this terrain to get to them, so unfortunately we'll have to let those go. Wow, there's a lot of them here. 639, 204. Let's head to that one. This looks like an opening out, maybe? No? Alright, let's just dig our way out. What do you say? Little trick. If you're underground, you want to get out real quick and you can't find an entrance, change your terrain manipulator. I can't do it. Hold on a second here. To a different setting where it fills it in, and just fill it in behind you. And it'll pop you up onto the surface. A little trick there. So, I tried it underwater one time. Didn't work. Just as a hint. There we go. Terrain manipulator. Now, these hot storms also give you good jetpack boosting. Use it. Okay, got 2 more bones here, looks like. That's good. 2. Any more here? No. Moving on. Let's see. We got one at 700. At 460. That's a decently close one. 207. Oh, that's the one we just came from. Right, we can't get to those. Alright, so we'll head to that one. Get up the slope there. Yeah, we'll recharge you. We're going to recharge you. Okay, we're good. And jetpack. So we can be safe. So we disabled the sentinels. We don't have to worry about them anymore. And we have an unending jetpack now. It's not quite unending, but it works really, really well in this storm. There we go. Went the whole way. And how many more we need? We need 4 more. I think there's 2 here. Nice one. Okay, that's 2. Right, no more. Nope, no more. And we need 620, 793. Let's go to the 621, I guess. That'll work. Let's see how close we can get in one jetpack boost, right? We are going to have to land because the slope's not going to be conducive to us getting where we need to go. One more time. Let's try that again. There we go. That's better. Yeah, now it's going to drop like a rock because the storm said it was clearing. It's not clear yet, but because it's clearing, it immediately disables the jetpack boost that you get from it. That's okay. This should be it. We only need 2 more bones, and I'm assuming this has 2 more in there. Ah, 3. See? Would have been great. 4. Yeah. Okay, and just so you can see what else is here. Alright, looks like a regular bone and a regular bone. Okay, good. So we got everything. Got it. Do a quick scan. Okay, got to go to the signal. Got to get to our contact, so we've done a scan for that. And where to? There we go, all the way on the left. Shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then we'll be done with this. That was a long mission, wasn't it? A little longer than the usual, but still fun. And that's the point, folks. Have fun, okay? We need to do another scan, or is he right here? Okay, hold on a second. I think he's right here. Yep, oh no, he's right here. Okay. I was looking for a landing platform. That's right, I forgot I'm looking for a guy wandering in the middle of a field for no reason. That's who I'm looking for. There he is. Okay. Arjanza. The Vy'keen grunts a hello. They neither question who sent me nor offer an explanation for why they are out here alone. They do, however, seem to understand the nature of what I have brought them. I'm going to show them the samples. Guard Janza quietly runs a device across several of the samples, handling the remains with a profound respect. They return the bones and transmit the scan data directly into my suit, ready to deliver to the Nexus. Mission complete. That's it. So we're going to head back to the Anomaly. Off we go. That's not what I wanted. You know that's not what I wanted. I didn't want that. I wanted that. There we go. Much better, right? I didn't want all that with it, but whatever. Okay. Into the Anomaly we go. Let's see what our parking space is like today. We were in a good one last time. Ooh, nice one. That's alright. That's alright. Not the best, but it's a good parking space, so we'll take it. Alright, so we're going to turn it in. We get our 1800 Quicksilver, and in my case, I get some launch fuel. Complete the mission. All done. My suggestion when you get done with one of these missions is to jump in and out of your ship for a save point. It does auto-save, but you won't want to take the chance that you'll lose these things. There we go. Okay? Quicksilver Vendor. Let's check out what our rewards are. Number 1 is what you're looking for. And what we should be having, you see we got the... oh, we've reached another tier. We're in a completely different one. Remember we had these banners last time and decals? We got the Atlas decals. So let me go ahead and grab those from the last time, right? Foundation banner and the Foundation decal. Now we're unlocking a bunch of other things, like these guys in here. These are, you see a lot of these in the current expedition. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the budding thimble stem right now. So we've got that. We're all set, and we'll be getting these later as we complete all the tiers. The more missions you do in the Anomaly at the Nexus, the more you will get those opened up. For those of you interested in doing the expedition, you can do it from one of your saves right here at this expedition terminus. As you can see, I haven't done it yet from the expedition terminus from my main save, which I'm going to have to do that over the next couple days. This expedition ends on Tuesday. It ends Tuesday. You only have a few days left if you haven't done it yet. So keep that in mind. If you want to see how to do it as quickly as you can, watch me Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, that is. All right, guys. So that is the end of our episode. As long as it has been, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please hit the like and subscribe, and we will see you again next time. Everybody, take care. Goodbye now.